Hey, what is up, everybody? We've got a fantastic box of cards that we got off of eBay. I got this lot for 40 bucks. It was a mixed lot of cards. I love buying random mixed lots of cards. I try to look for ones that are, ones that have barely any pictures or like, oh, it's a bunch of cards. Not like if someone posts that they have like 217 cards for sale, it's picked through and there's nothing good in. I like to look for ones that it looks like maybe someone broke up and it was their boyfriend's card collection and they shoved it in a box and they sold it on eBay. That's what I'm looking for. So this had some wrestling cards in it, which we're doing wrestling rips every Monday, and it had some like comic cards in. So this is what they sent me. They packed it nicely there. This I saw was in the lot, and I was pretty sure that it was empty. But I think we have the full contents of said box, it looks like. So I think whatever this is, so Marvel 2122, one premium insert per pack. I think we have the entirety of this. This is from Upper Deck here, the Marvel Annual. There were some wrestling cards, look like some Panini cards, and maybe even a couple Tops Now, some things like that. So we'll just kind of get into it. They came like this. I've got 1, 2, and 3. So we'll just open the first one. I've got my laptop out. If we come across anything cool, like I said, it looked like the inserts are in there. It looked like there was at least one autograph card. We'll look them up, trying only to get back 40 bucks. So it shouldn't be too hard. And we got bubble wrap. If nothing else, I could just make a whole stream of popping bubble wrap. So yeah, so what do we got here? What do we have? So we'll take out a stack at a time. Ooh, some of these are actually in sleeves. So someone cared enough to look through these and try to pick out some good ones. All right, so what do we got? We got the Super Scroll. One of those plot lines in the Marvel, what was that, Secret Window? That's with Johnny Depp. Secret Wars, that show with Sam Jackson that didn't go anywhere. So Super Scroll, love Super Scroll in comics there. Got Bullseye, that's a pretty sick card. Ace of Spades up there, I like Bullseye. Echo, I actually liked that show a little bit. Speaking of shows, oh, Taskmaster, man, Taskmaster, one of my favorite characters in all of comics that I wish that didn't just go out terribly in the Marvel movies. So Taskmaster there. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys on stream there. I hope you guys did some fun stuff. Hi, what is up, RMS? Luciana Y2K. I remember Y2K. Sentinel. Human Torch. I loved Human Torch in Deadpool 3. Had a lot of fun there. Looking forward to that Doomsday movie. So again, we're opening a random lot of cards I got off eBay for 40 bucks. Trying to make 40 bucks back. Nothing that I see too much that we got to look up. Kraven the Hunter. It's a good looking Kraven, man. Who is the Human Torch? Well, this is the Human Torch that, is Johnny Storm, Sue Storm's brother. He's, in the Fantastic Four movies and whatnot. You were one, you're a Human Torch. That's good. I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day, Jose. Kraven the Hunter. That Kraven movie, guilty pleasure, man. I enjoyed that one. Ooh, Elena. She's kind of my favorite. Who's my favorite? Man, that is a good question. I have a Deadpool tattoo, so I got to kind of go with Deadpool. I also got, I don't know if you can see that super well, I got Howard the Duck as a tattoo. I like Howard. Yelena, I like her, Florence Pugh, as the actress quite a bit. Jessica Jones. Oh, okay. Humble Beginnings, Vision. I like Paul Bettany a lot, too. I kind of like everybody. I'm just really easy to please. What about you, Jose? Who do you like? Yeah, it is pretty sick. Thank you. I got Kakashi Sensei there, too. I like him a lot. Hey, there's a Deadpool. I like Deadpool, #1 spot. So these look like insert cards, so maybe we'll end up looking looking those up, so we'll kind of separate those. Again, I picked this up. I don't know anything about this set, but I did just notice something. These are Topps cards, and this box is Upper Deck, so there's probably at least 2 boxes in here. Empire, X-Men, X Sword of Swords. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, like, subscribe, do all the things. I open cards every Monday night. Usually not comic cards. I usually open wrestling cards on Mondays. I just like opening cards. Ooh, that's pretty sick. Daredevil. Daredevil #1 from 2019. I don't think that was Kevin Smith's run, but Kevin Smith wrote some good Daredevil comics. Strange Academy. So yeah, some kind of inserts. Oh, nice. Yeah, please do. Feel free to come back. This will get, posted up so you can watch it later. Do the things. Have a fantastic Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. So this is our first insert numbered card, it looks like. Is that numbered? Well, thought it was numbered, but it's Moondragon. Yeah, numbered. Numbered to 99. Purple boxes. Moondragon. So what year do we think this is? So this one's Upper Deck. This is Upper Deck 2021. Let's look that card up really quick. What's up, Alex Morales? Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Moondragon. Numbered to 99. What? We got like $7 there, so that's 7. Yeah, all right. Miles Morales. Oh man, I love Miles. This is silver. This is in a sleeve, so that's pretty good. So let's see if we can find what Miles will net us. Deck. $2. All right. Oh, is that Beta Ray Bill? I like Beta Ray Bill. He's sort of been in one of the Marvel movies. He was in, which was that? The Thor 3. He was a statue. Just had his head on something. Kazar. Kazar is like kind of Conan, Hercules kind of guy. These are good looking cards at least. Oh, Scream. Man, there's so many Venom symbiotes. So there's Scream. Pretty good looking card. What'd you guys do for Valentine's Day? I mean, did you guys do stuff? We, my wife and I, we took our kid. We went to the antiquing and went to like an old school soda fountain. It was kind of fun. Doctor Strange. That is a good looking card. The purple, he's like, whoosh. Yeah, Strange. He's got a third eye now in Marvel canon. There's another Miles card. You know what's interesting? I have Miles pulled up over here, and this one's worth $1 as well. So we're kind of at $10. Oh, Dakin, that's Wolverine's kid. He has that weird ass claw. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Appreciate the like, guys. Oh, hey, whoever gave me those gems, thank you for that. Big thanks. Franklin Richards, possibly the most powerful Marvel character there is Franklin Richards. He can make freaking pocket dimensions and shit. And right behind him, this is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur is the shit. So like that card. Monica Rambeau. If you saw that Marvels movie, I'm sorry. I thought she stunk it up pretty bad. I think we needed a buddy cop movie with Little Miss Marvel and Big Miss Marvel, and her inclusion just felt bizarre in there. Scarlet Witch, that's a good looking card. Hey, Moon Knight. Moon Knight's pretty awesome. I liked his TV series, Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman's really interesting because there was, all the Marvels, and they got into multiverse, and they did like resets and stuff like that, except everyone's universe got reset except for Spider-Woman's. She had the longest continuous continuity in Marvel history for a long time. A little weird factoid for you. Nanny, I don't know who that is. Looks like an egg. So I don't know of everything, apparently. Dr. Voodoo, kind of old school, sorcerers and whatnot. What is up to you, John? Hope you are having a great Valentine's Day. Omega Red, and I hope you have a great President's Day in a couple days. Omega Red's pretty sweet. I'd like to see him in cinema. Oh, Black Panther. That's a good looking card too. I'm very sad that old Chadwick died. He was great in that role. Very sad. Wasn't very old. Ms. Marvel. I was just talking about her with her stretchy fist. Ironheart. Did I like Iron Horse? I don't know. It was all right. I liked that Mephisto finally showed up, and I liked that he's Sacha Baron Cohen. So that's pretty good. Another Nanny card. Still don't know who Nanny is. Maybe it will tell us on the back. Something with Psylocke and looks like Inhumans and stuff like that. I don't know. All right, there's Null. So he's the god of the symbiotes. It's pretty good. I was hoping there'd be more wrestling cards than these Marvel cards, but that's okay. Nova Corps. Another Miles, there's that. Another Buck. So that's 11. Oh, Magic. I really like Magic. Magic's just cool. She has, like, people, I think comic book artists just like to draw her. She's been drawn so many different ways, so many different times. Usually pretty hot when they draw her. So there is that. Bishop, my boy. He's pretty sweet. Chasteen. Don't know who that is. All right. The Extinction Entity. Got a big head. Angel. I heard they're going to have Doomsday. They'll have an actual Archangel. Old Worthington III there, so that should be pretty cool. Hey, Rocket Raccoon. I almost got a Rocket Raccoon tattoo. I showed that Howard the Duck tattoo I have, and the reason I have Howard the Duck and not Rocket Raccoon is I took a bunch of art to my tattoo guy, and I was like, yeah, fucking put this stuff together. And we went with Howard the Duck because at the time we were like, well, Howard the Duck's been in a movie, and Rocket Raccoon never will be. How wrong we were. I wanted him kind of in a different outfit than this, but he was going to be going, blam, murdered you, was kind of the thing. Armadeus Cho. Rock me. There's another Null. I'm going to look that up because it looks like a pretty sweet card. And I got to look up some of these to make sure we get our 40 bucks. Null Star Rookie. Hey, worth $1. So we got 2 of those. So we'll call that, we're at $13 from just what I've looked up. Fing Fang Foom. I love Fing Fang Foom. He's another one I'd like to see with his giant purple shorts. Man, him and the Hulk, they shop at the same places. If you guys haven't, watch that Wonder Man show. It was pretty awesome. I liked Ben Kingsley's like kind of take on Trevor Mandarin. Scalp Hunter. I don't know who that is. Sounds kind of problematic, though. Luke Cage. Luke Cage is great. The Luke Cage, the Jessica Jones shows were great. Iron Fist, not so much. Empath. I can guess his power, but I don't know what it is. Rambeau. Nanny. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Do you guys know who Cosmic Ghost Rider is? Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle with the powers of Ghost Rider. That's a Herald of Galactus, I think. I think that's how that all works. Like Galactus comes to Earth, but the only person alive on Earth is an insane Frank Castle, and he makes him into a Herald, and then he gets Ghost Rider powers or something like that. But he has this weird like Mr. Freeze bubble on his head. Pretty cool, pretty cool. X-23. I like X-23 a lot. So let's see. So we said 13 bucks, probably more than 13 bucks just on the stuff that we looked up over there. And I didn't look up those other chase cards. Let me just look up these #1 spots, see if any of those are particularly worth anything. #1 spot. Marvel Annual. tops. Oh, no, those aren't tops. Those are upper deck. Okay. There's a couple that are worth a couple bucks, but none that I see in there. Spider-Man Noir is worth $1.50. We don't have that one. All right, what do we got over here? Speedball. Speedball is great. Speedball will keep you up at night. Bum, 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 bum. No, he does a thing where he accidentally like blows up a town by unleashing kinetic energy, and he turns into a character later called, I think it's called like Pestilence or something like that. But he like has a suit that's like all spikes on the inside. So Penance, maybe that's his name, Penance. So he's always like in pain to like atone for blowing up the city or something like that. Very weird dark time for Marvel. I think that was in the 90s. Shadrach, I don't know who that is. Sentinels, Farrell, I think is with me. How I've been to Epstein Island? No, I haven't. Nor would I. Thanks for getting really dark on the stream there, though. I guess Farrell, Jaden, Griffin, Jaden. Man, what a name. Good boy. Thank you. You too. You don't go either. Mr. Fantastic with a goatee. Did you have a good Valentine's Day, Jaden? Oh, Yoshida. She's all right. Hey, Quicksilver. I like Quicksilver a lot. That's pretty good. Look for him. Red Guardian. I like Red Guardian a lot too. It's a pretty good looking card. So far we only have one numbered card. Big wheel keeps on turning. I don't know what that's about. Oh, look at that. We got Red Guardian in black and Red Guardian in white. So maybe the black, maybe that's worth a little more. Let's look that up really quick. Trying to make 40 bucks back on this thing. Red Guardian. This is like how I'm going to retire, is buying crappy lots of cards off the internet. Not really. I usually lose money doing this. It's $1 for that black card. So that's good. So now we're up to $15 out of 40. Doing good. Sharon Carter. Jack of Hearts. Diablo. Hey, there's another one of those Cosmic Ghost Riders. I was just talking about him. You can see the Punisher skull there. See, so you know I'm not lying. I had a great Valentine's Day. We went out to a little soda fountain place. We went antiquing. My kid's 3, so he's just kind of fun to kind of take him around. And we messed around at home and stuff. Century, Warpath. I made a video where I tied a knot in a balloon with my tongue. That's on my page too. That's the other thing I did today. Arcade. Arcade is one of those ones I think he would be a great villain in one of like the X-Men movies or one of these Marvel movies. So I'd love to see them put him in. He's sort of like kind of like the Joker / Jigsaw, kind of, I would say. Anyway, cool character. He's in a lot of video games. Always fun levels. Mary Jane. Oh, Blastar. Blastar is good. If you watch that Invincible show, Battle Beast is sort of based on him. Wendigo. Doctor Strange. The Mad Thinker. Gorilla Girl. I don't know who that is. Human Torch card. Ooh, sketch card. Sketch card of the Shocker. All right. The Shocker. I believe that's that, right? The Shocker. Let's look that up. Illustration board. We're at 15 bucks. Spent 40. Will the Shocker illustration card get us closer? Illustration board. Illustration. Might help if I spell illustration correctly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. I'll have to look further. There's not currently one on the eBay, but that probably doesn't mean anything. But there are several other ones. Ah, found one. There's the shocker. Buck. Nothing too exciting. Looks like a card that'd be worth more than $1, but it's not. But 16. Hiro Kala. Don't know who that is. Rio Morales. Also don't know who that is. Riot, another symbiote. There's a lot of those. Copperhead. Copperhead was in the Luke Cage stuff. They had all the snake-themed guys. Captain Britain. Songbird. Danny Ketch. That's a Ghost Rider that I'm not familiar with. I like how they have these little timelines. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna tell you. We could learn. Oh, and then there's a blue Danny Ketch. Let's figure out what blue Danny Ketch gets us. Somebody tells me it's $1. Yeah, guess what? I'm right. So 17 is what we're at. 17 bucks. Paid 40. We got 3 kind of bags. And we're not. Is that friggin' Pikachu? Okay, I got a Pikachu card. Wasn't expecting that. Point in Time. It's a cool looking card. All right, I don't do Pokemon, so I don't know if this is any good. It is in a sleeve. I don't even know how to tell what set this is from. Is there a card number? It's 57-191. Basic. Let's try that. Pikachu. The Pikachu. Let's see. It comes in. Wow, these are all over the place. Is it a holo? Yeah, it looks like a holo there, I guess. So let's see. Surging Sparks holo. We'll split the difference of all these and we'll call it $4. So we're up to 21. Surging Sparks, yeah. So $4. So sweet. Hey, and then we got some wrestling. We got Alexa Bliss. Tops Now card. Base. It's a good looking card, and I don't have it, so that's good. What's up? Brints, I guess. Did you have a good Valentine's Day? Alexa Bliss. Tops Now. What number is that? That is number 11. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing good. I cannot complain. Tops Now cards usually aren't worth much. No. Cheapest one I'm seeing is $8. So that's pretty good, with a lot of graded ones going for quite a bit, like 35, things like that. We'll call it 8. $29 then? 29, I'm gonna put that over there. 29 out of 40. So came in for 40 on this. We're at 29. Haven't even looked up most of the stuff. Annual Impact Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider. It's in a sleeve. Might as well look it up too. Looking up cards. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Spend it with a special someone or? Scarlet Spider. That's Ben Riley, I think, if I remember right. Not as up on all my Spider-Man as I could be. $2. So what did I say we were at? 21, Nate, 29, so 31. 31 bucks. So we're only through the first stack, and we've almost made our money back. Black Widow, it's a good looking Black Widow. Gertrude Yorks. I don't know who that is. Yeah, these are kind of fun. I got this lot off eBay. I like to look for lots where it looks like people are just kind of getting rid of a small collection. It's mixed, you know, there's not an exact count of stuff. Pictures are kind of bad. Usually they have pretty good value with that. Arrow, I like her. Cho Nebula. That's a good looking Nebula. X-23. Another Arrow. Ooh, Humble Beginnings. Spider-Man. Thor. I believe that is what you call Rune King Thor. Thor was tied to me, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really say, but he looks like a powerful version. Hey, so I totally did not know that Amazon is coming out with a Spider-Man Noir with starring Nick Cage. I'm here for it. So I just saw a trailer for that. Looks pretty good. She-Hulk. Actually did like that show. Magic. Ooh, it's a good looking one. Annual Impact, Captain Marvel. Man, I got those annual impacts up. So let's see if I can find Captain Marvel in there really quick. Oh, $1. So we were at 31, so $32 out of our first kind of set of these cards. Came in for 40 bucks at 32, and really happy for this Alexa Bliss, because it's a great looking card and I don't have it, so I do now. All right, coming to our next one of these. We've got, like I said, 3 of these little things. Picked this up for 40 bucks, and looks like there are 3 stacks in this one. That was either wrestling or some kind of sports ball card there. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we got some wrestling in here. I see some foil too, so that'll be good. Mondays I open wrestling cards. I've been tracking how much I make doing that every week, and so far I am down this year $49. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can tune in on Monday nights to see me lose money. Caden Carter. Riddle. It's a foil riddle. We might have to look that up. Raj. Dragunov, the man who they decided not to sell his chops anymore after the Rumble. Reggie. Mirage. Whoa. What is this? Okay, so Fastos. Numbered to $6.99. Why bother numbering to $6.99? That's a cool see-through thing. I'll look it up, but numbered to $6.99, don't have high hopes of that. $6.99. $3. So 34 of 40. So that's pretty good. Oh, these are, I'm like putting cards there. Those are ones we haven't looked at yet. So we almost made our money back already. We're like not even halfway through. Loki. It's a good looking Loki. Riddle will keep you over here. So I might want to look you up. And then $3 Fastos will go over there. Ah, they're all jumped around. Bobby Lashley. Only 4 black men have been WWE champion, which is pretty crazy to think of. Lashley's one. Big E, Booker T, and The Rock are the others. Jean Grey. Like Jean. Arrow, North Star. There's one of those number 1s. Foom, Scalp Hunter, Prodigy. Prodigy's an interesting one. He's a relatively newer character, but I enjoy him. Spider-Man, Gambit. Oh, Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy is one of my favorites. I'll probably just put that over there because I'll probably want to do something with it. All right. The Celestial Messiah. No idea who that is. Sorry, having a drink. America Chavez. I like her. I thought she was pretty good in Multiverse of Madness as well. Black Winter. Some kind of Thor villain. Not familiar. Not familiar. Hey, Ghost Spider. Speaking of Gwen Stacy there. I like Ghost Spider. Captain Marvel. Mega Red. Jean Grey. Hellions. That's where that nanny came from. There's that nanny, who I don't know who that is. Black Widow. Venom. I like Venom a lot. I have a Venom costume somewhere. Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's Morbin time. Old Morbius. That movie was horrible in not a good bad way, and sadly. Yeah, the Goblin. That's a good looking card. Luke Cage. Empath. Hercules. He showed up at the end of the Thor movie. I wonder if they'll put him in Doomsday or not. Okay, we got a couple wrestling cards. And is this Fearless an insert? Doesn't look like it. But the Riddle, it's just a regular prism. Let's look up that Riddle. It's Morbin time. Yeah, it really is. I've watched that movie a couple times, and I just wish it was funnier than it is. But it's not quite like Craven movie is good bad. Like, it's really good bad. Like, it's pretty funny. The Morbin movie and what was the really bad one? Madam Web. Oh God, that movie was a piece of crap. What is this insert called? This is Next Level. Number 4. $1. So 35. So we've almost, we need $5 to make our money back. So it came in for 40. I've pulled 35 just from the stuff that I've looked up. The most expensive thing so far is this Alexa Bliss. Tops now at $8. All right. Let's see. I did see Heimdall. There was something autographed in here. Victoria Hand. So we still haven't come across that. Ooh, that's a good looking Echo. Spot. I think that movie comes out this year. The next part of the Miles Morales story. I like Miles. Annihilation. Dead Knight. Blade. Part of me is really sad that the Blade project got canceled. But the other part of me is really happy that old Wesley Snipes, who's not as crazy as he used to be anymore, is kind of doing the character again. And there's actually talk of making another Blade movie with Wesley Snipes, which is crazy. In Blade 2 or 3, one of them? I think 3, actually. Yeah, the Ryan Reynolds one. Freaking Wesley Snipes like refused to open his eyes, and they like CGI'd in his eyes at one point in the movie. It's ridiculous. Domino. This was like my superhero crush as a child, was Domino. Karma. Kingmaker. I don't know who that is, but they look cool. Tiger Shark. Don't know who that is either. Jack-o'-lantern. Profile. Bancroft. Franklin Richards, again with that devil dinosaur in the background. Matador. Also problematic. I love that some old supervillains were just like racist caricatures. Like, they're like, oh yeah, Matador. He Spider-Man could fight him. Just ridiculous. Star Wars is kind of like that too, in a way. Like, Jabba the Hutt, Italian, right? I'm Italian, so I can call that out because I see it. Captain Marvel. Big hair there. This is Thor if Thor had gone Super Saiyan, isn't it? Like, this is like Super Saiyan, like God, right? Like with the blue. That's like just straight out of Dragon Ball Z. North Star, Psylocke. I like Psylocke. Another superhero crush from when I was a kid. Ironheart. Nebula. This is actually my favorite Nebula cover. Just by the way, if you care. Scream. Spider-Man Noir. Scalp Hunter. Again, like I said, problematic. Black Winter. Carnage. I never recall Carnage looking like this, but this is a sick card. I like it. Angel, he's one of the ones I'm really excited to be in Doomsday, assuming that rumor is true. It's everyone's rumored to be in it, but I think he actually will be. Captain America and America Chavez. Nova. All right. Oh, old school and then Ultimate Universe. It's pretty cool. Same with surfers. Silver Surfer, Norrin Rad. That was like my favorite comic as a kid. I collected Silver Surfer. Magneto. Should also be in that movie. Pog or Pog? No idea who that is. It's like, I'm a big crocodile in a spacesuit. My name's Pog or Pog. Crazy. Shang-Chi. I liked that movie a lot. Hope it gets a sequel or they do something with him. So that's America Chavez's suit. I don't know what that's about. Oh, Rocket. Rocket Raccoon. Murdered you. Love Rocket. Guardians 3 with the like Rocket like story. Oh, so sad. Those movies are so good. All right. So far this middle kind of pack that we've pulled hasn't had a lot of good stuff. We're at $35. Again, I've only looked up a very small percentage, so I know I probably made money back on this, but just from what I've looked up while we're doing this, we're at 35. So Spider-Man there. Coming back into some wrestling. Brutus Creed. Marcel, Sheamus. Oh, R-Truth. Love R-Truth. K-Quick, TNA champion. At one time, Jack Stars, Mark Andrews, Goldberg. Never a fan of Goldberg. I like the Goldberg monster truck, but not really Goldberg the guy. I don't think any of those are worth anything. Oh, hey, it's Morbin time again. Glassman, where are you at? Morbin time. We're Morbin without you over here. Celestial Messiah. Doctor Strange. What a name. Orphan Maker. You know, if I was a supervillain, Orphan Maker, that's a pretty hardcore name for an evil robot. Orphan Maker. Yeah, so anyway. Black Cat. Ooh, she has that like sexy librarian look right there. It's good stuff. Storm. Phantom X. Polaris, I like Polaris. Green hair is a good thing. Miss Marvel. There's Polaris again. Captain America, we've got like 6 of those. Swordmaster. Another Black Panther. Jean Grey, Hercules, Polaris. A lot of duplicates in that, which is interesting because it looks like there's just one hobby box. I'm surprised at how many duplicates we have in there. It looks like there's some more wrestling in here. Sorry, bumping my camera. Got Twitchy Leg, Avengers Assemble, Scalp Hunter, Moon Knight, Wolfsbane. I like Wolfsbane. Alex Wilder, don't know who that is. Winter Soldier. My Metal Arm, The Vision, Sunspot. I like Sunspot. Venom. I thought it was upside down. It's not. Oh, Charlotte Flair. That's a kind of a cool ass card. Like Charlotte Flair. Jey Uso. I've said this on many streams. I'm not very Usi anymore. I'm kind of over the Usos. I'm glad they're back as a tag, except they should have really lost to Alpha Academy. Because Tozawa needs some freaking love. Yeah, it is Morbin time. China. You know, I'm not a fan of China, but that is actually a pretty decent looking China card. So there's that. Hey, it's not a stream without coffee. Wolfgang. Zelina. When did you sleeping? Weird card. Celestial Messiah. So yeah, so nothing too good, nothing else worth looking at. So we're sitting at 35 with what I've looked up. Came into this for 40 bucks. We pulled 35 just of what we looked up. And I haven't looked up a lot. I know I did see an autograph in here, so it has to be in this last bit. But I don't know who it was or what it was. It was just I saw a signature kind of blurry in the thing. Oh my God, I just saw X-Pac. An X-Pac card. Come on now. The 1-2-3 kid. I wonder if he'll put us over our 40. Okay, looks like we got some more wrestling cards. This is a friggin' awesome Undertaker card. I like this a lot. Looks like a foil. I'll look that up here in a minute. Oh, Zuka. Nice. Yeah. LA Knight. Next level Brock Lesnar. So this is a pretty good little stack. We might look up all those. All right. Another one of these illustration boards. Look up that too. Whoa. Look at this thing. Splashtacular. It's like a hologram. Mortal Hulk. I guess that's maybe supposed to be the leader or something. Not numbered. Ex Nihilo. So we're just gonna have to look up. I think this is maybe what they thought was good. This is all together. Oh, crazy. Then a numbered Star Wars card, numbered to 75. Wow, what the shit is this? An Evil Dead card. What is this even from? It's not Marvel. It's not wrestling. I don't know what this is. That's great. I love Evil Dead. That's no idea that was in there. Bobby Lashley. Okay, so these are back to not so great. The Miz. Big E, one of those 4 champions I was talking about, Raul Mendoza. Another hologram. Get these out of our way. Beta Ray Bill, X-Men, Black Panther, Sinister War, Thor Annual. Okay, so we are sitting at 35 bucks. We came in for 40. Let's look up this this Star Wars card, which I didn't even know there was, like, that was not even listed. That there was anything. This was just wrestling, and Marvel was how it was listed. What year is this Star Wars? Doesn't really say. Just look it up by number 6. Captain Planet. Oh no, Typho. Captain Typho. And that's numbered to 75, and it's number 6. Now, there's only one on here. Let's see if one has sold, because this one's listed at 40, and I don't want to just call it 40. There we go. Okay. Yeah, call that 10 bucks. So now we're at 45, so we're $5 in the profit. So that's kind of nice. And some other cards to look up. So Ex Nihilo 166. So we've made money on this. Let's see, he is blue, $2. So now we're $7 up. Splashtacular. Let's see this green card. There's another $2. So we're up $9. I'm not gonna bother looking up that, but let's look up this boards card. So let's see. I think these look cool anyway. The last one was only worth $1 though. IB9. Who is this? Odin? Also worth $1. So we're up 10 bucks now. So we'll check out the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. He's probably going to be at WrestleMania. Let's see, is this a Prism? No, I think this is just a standard. Oh. Apparently he's had a couple cards that he was number 11. So what is this? Panini. Panini. Panini Prism. There we go. $2. So we're up $12 now. LA Knight. I'm not gonna look up base Suka, but I will look up this foil Undertaker because it just looks great. So Undertaker 193. That's got to be a numbered something or other. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? This is blue. It's one thing about cards now. There's like 6 million like different variations. Red and blue prism. So that's what we got here. So $3. So we're up 15. So came in for 40, pulled 55 so far, and we got a couple more stacks to go through. NIS number 3. Fantastic Four. Oh, that's N1S. Number 1 spot. Yeah. Up 6. Oh, wait. Hologram. No. $6. So up 21. I'm trying to figure out what this Evil Dead card is. Why is this here? Evil Dead. Evil Dead card. Let's see. Okay. I found one. So they're from 2024. Yeah, here it is. Foil Chase. So it's from Fright Rags. Fright Rags is a company that makes shirts and things. I actually have some stuff from them. So $6. So $27 is where we're sitting. Up $27. Haven't even found the autograph card yet. So this is great. This is a great pickup. Did well for myself finding this lot on eBay. Rambo Star-Lord. I almost got a tattoo. I still might, of like the Awesome Mix Volume 1 cassette tape, and then like with a little like tattoo-y banner that says, not 100% a dick. So that's a tattoo I might get. Havoc. Oh, that's the little scroll. Falcon. What the fuck? Boy. I'm not familiar, but looks like someone that you could poke and they wouldn't like it. Cyclops. Drax. My dog is named Drax. Mantis. Luke Cage. A lot of these cards are good looking. Black Widow. Quasar. Kang. Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus is one of my favorited named people. Not Dr. Octopus, but that his name is Otto Octavius. And he ends up as Dr. Octopus. It's pretty freaking hilarious, in my opinion. So we're up $27 on this lot of cards from eBay. Avengers. White Fox. I don't know who that is. Sync. Also don't know who that is. Ghost Spider. Know who that is. Onslaught. Know who that is. Wolfsbane. Onslaught's great. I love when Professor X and Magneto have to team up to take somebody out. Onslaught is like the first time I remember them doing that. Ultimatum, Noli, Chavez, Elektra, Kazar, Blade, Icarus, Valkyrie, Ultimate Fantastic, Scream, Beta Ray Bill, Wolverine, Franklin Richards, Chase. All right, now we got some shiny stuff. Let's figure out what our shiny stuff is. So up $27. Good amount of dollars to be up, in my opinion. Princess Python as a foil. 31. Let's check it out. We are now up $28. We will check out this one too. Hey, there's that autograph. So it's a Marvel autograph. So it's probably an artist, that's my guess. 158 foil, Ashley Barton. So we're up $29. Creator's Corner, Tina Howard. She made Excalibur, number 13. So I don't know. She's got a pretty good signature. Oh, it's not Tina, it's Teeny Howard. But her signature looks like Axel or Alexi or something. So yeah, let's try to see what her auto comes in at. Usually autos are worth a little bit. Let's see. We are looking at $13. So pretty sweet. So we're, what did I say, 29 and 13, that's 42. So we're up 42. So we came in for 40. So far we've pulled $82 worth. So pretty good. So that's, you know, one of our bigger hits there, you know, so definitely got some different cards that have been worth a little bit more than the other ones. We'll put those over there, and we're coming into our last stack here. So we're up $42. 42 is a good amount of dollars to be up. So we came in for only 40 bucks, and we're at 82 in pull. Oh, Jimmy Uso. It's is that a foil? Looks like a foil. We'll look it up. It's probably a buck. Raquel Gonzalez. A green Basler. Jero. Ashen. Hey, Bailey. Flair. Hey, Ray Ripley. So those are good. She-Hulk, Karma, Marvel Girl, Echo, Warpath. Hey, there's Professor X. Professor X doesn't walk. What is up with that? Gilgamesh, Mortal Hulk, Doctor Doom, and Doctor Strange. Doctor. Don't know who that is or that. Sam Wilson, Craven, somebody. Purple Man. If you watch that Jessica Jones show, he's one of the villains there. Really good villain. Angel, Captain America, Spider-Woman, Nico, Dormammu. I've come to bargain. Storm, Captain Britain, Miles, Jessica Jones. Okay. Ooby-dooby-doo. We got some work to do. We got to look up some more cards. So these prismatic entrances, usually Ripley cards go for something, right? Something. So let's see here. She has a lot of cards. Hey. Let's see, what color is it? It's just normal colored. It's only a buck. So $43. I'll take it. I'm assuming Charlotte Flair is gonna be the same, but we'll look every now and then. What's nice about these is I feel like people collect these. So I don't want Ric Flair. I want Charlotte Flair. Dude, Ric Flair is talking about coming back into wrestling. Like he's like, I got one more match in me. I'm 76 years old. Another dollar. So $44. So yeah, I want to see Ric Flair suplexed and just turned to dust. That's how I think he should go out. Bailey, I like Bailey a lot. Big fan. Bailey, number 9. Have a hunch it's gonna also be worth $1. Nope, we don't have it on. Hey, I'm correct. So we're at $45 up. So let's see. So this is a red and blue Dante Chen. Buck, so we're at 46. So we got a green Basler, number 100. She's got a Z in her name, right? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Basler. Let's see. This is green. Green foil. $2. So 47. Raquel. I always assume these are like $1, but you never know. We're getting some baseball Gonzalez's. Let me get another thing in here. And, let's see. We need red, blue. Man, there's so many variations of these cards. There we go. $2. So 49, 7 squared, coming into Jimmy Uso. Jimmy, number 15. Again, I'm not feeling Usi, but if, at least it's Jimmy. I think he's the underrated Uso. I'll allow it. If it was Jay Uso, you know, I'd have problems or something. Hey, $3. So we are 52 up. So up $52 on this lot that I bought for $40. So up 52. Son of a bitch. Dupe. Dude, we're looking up dupe because dupe is the shit. Dupe 141. I want dupe to be big money, guys. $2. Oh wait, or is it red? It's black. Hold on. So we don't have base dupe. We have black dupe. Black dupe. Yeah. That's white dupe. Okay, I'm finding a lot. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was hoping it would be worth more, but no, $2. $2 for the black dupe. So $54. Callisto, Slingshot, Romulus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thor. Oh, no, there's 2 cards. I was like, this card's thick. Enchantress. I like that Enchantress look. I think that looks like, you ever watch that show, what's it called, Yellow Jackets? She has like an antler queen Mystique about her. I also have a tattoo of Mystique, Victoria Hand. The Wizard. Oh, wow. Old school Luke Cage. I went to a Comic-Con once, and there's a little kid. He was dressed as Luke Cage from like the Luke Cage show that came out on Netflix a few years ago. But his dad was dressed as this version of Luke Cage, and they looked friggin' awesome. I got a picture of them somewhere. They looked great. He had like kind of fro-ish type of thing going on and everything. They looked awesome. Bats, good puppy. Stingray, Jubilee, another one that I like. Oh, and Rogue, another one I like. Husk, the Dazzler, Chameleon, Professor X. These are good looking cards. Nightshade, Puck, Pepper Potts in the armor, Silver Samurai, Blade. That's a pretty sick looking Blade card. The Watcher, Jerry Lawler, the King. Had a feud with Andy Kaufman. Odyssey Jones, Rampage Brown, Zach Gibson, Montez Ford. I don't think that's a rookie, is it? Might be. Let's look that up just for the heck of it. I like Montez Ford. Montez Ford, we will look you up. Buck, so 55, so up $55. So came in for 40, we're at 95 just with the stuff that I looked up. Another humble beginnings for Wolverine. I'm gonna look this one up because it's a different color than all the other ones that we have seen. And I don't know if that's because it's Wolverine is why it's kind of this golden blue, or if it's something different. So we'll look it up just because we're at the end here. Oh, no. Man, I hate when they pop up these sponsored results and you get excited because someone's like selling it for $10. And you're like, oh, it's a $10 card. And then you look around and it's like, no, it is, if anything, a $3 card. So $58 in profit. And then Shawnee Boy, X-Pac, the 123 kid. I believe this is a numbered card. Look at that, numbered to 75. So 347. X-Pac. What was funny about X-Pac is it used to be in style to chant X-Pac sucks at events, even when he was long since retired. So this is Panini Chronicles, and we're numbered to 75. So these are numbered to 199. So ours is better than that. I put into 75. Not 6-Pac. I want X-Pac. We put in, 347. That's a finisher. It's not pink. What do we want? Why don't we type in green, maybe? Maybe that'll help out better instead of to 75. Maybe people are hoarding their Xbox cards and we're not going to find them. I usually just look on eBay because it's nice to, you can kind of see pretty quickly if one has sold recently. Not that people are buying Xbox cards. Man. Finding either the base or 199. Well, here's to 25. So 25, they're calling $15. Ours isn't that good. 199, they're calling $5. Silver Wave, 199. All right, let me go to my card looker upper site. What set is this? 23. It's our last card, so I figure we gotta, figure out what exactly this card is gonna be worth. So let's see, card number 347. Let's try this, 347. Xbox. Okay, here we go. We found it. So green, so $6. So we're at 58 and 6 is 64. So we came in for $40. We pulled $104. So we are up $64. Kind of our bigger hits. Hate to say one of them is Xbox, but it is. This Captain Typho, again, Star Wars wasn't even listed in this thing, but this is numbered to 75. This Undertaker card, and this Undertaker card is freaking awesome. Look at that. That looks great. It's just the shadow of the Undertaker. I don't need to see Mark and his neck tattoo. I just need to see this shadow of a hat and coat. This is awesome. Great card. That might be one of my favorite pulls. Nice. This Splashtacular hologram. So that was good. This Fright Rags card, again, something had no idea that was in there. So this Fright Rags, this made us $6 as well. This Alexa Bliss Tops Now card. I think that's the best looking card out of here. So worth the price of admission for that. And then this auto card. You know, I think there could be better auto cards. So these were our bigger hits. Nothing major, but you know, this is definitely, I saw this lot for $40. It checked all of my boxes on what a good lot of cards is for auction on eBay. And so I put in kind of a small bid on it. Really no one else bid on it. So I ended up getting that. And like we've got, like, you know, I don't know much about these Marvel cards and things like that, but I'll kind of number them out and I'll probably just resell them, you know, as a lot for, you know, a couple bucks, and then, you know, probably use some of the wrestling card for trade and things like that. Throw a couple of these, like these two, into my personal collection there. But yeah, so we came in for 40, pulled 104, you know, so we're up, you know, $64 doing this little lot. That was free shipping, you know, so really barrier to entry was $40. And yeah, so really quick, what I am going to do is I'm going to separate out the wrestling, the comics, and the Star Wars type stuff just really fast, and I'll keep the stream going. If you guys have any questions about life, the universe, or anything, let me know, and I would be happy to answer anything I can. If you just want to talk comics, wrestling, Valentine's Day. I put out some funny videos today on stream or whatnot. So if you're, I don't know, if you're just into random stuff, my channel's pretty full of it. I open cards. I'm learning to perform magic. I'm a competitive shooter, and I build costumes, cosplay type stuff, and I've been doing that in particular for 30 years. So I wouldn't necessarily say I'm good at it, but I would say that I have done it a lot, and I have a lot of stuff that I find interesting. So I try to put those things up, you know, on the internet periodically. I'm kind of chronicling the life of my hobbies, because I figure my kid, he'll know what I do for a living, you know, he'll kind of see all that, but like what his old man was into, you know, my interests, my hobbies, I kind of put that on YouTube. Also, I like filming and doing video production type stuff. So, you know, it's kind of for him in a way. Maybe, you know, someday he'll watch this stream and he'll be like, oh yeah, Dad liked to fucking open cards. My dad, at one point, he didn't own it, but he worked in a card store, and for free. Like, so there's this guy that we knew that owned a card store, and, you know, if you were a small business owner and you like own a card store or whatnot, chances are you never really get out of there. It's really hard to take a day off. It's hard to do stuff. You know, it's hard to pay people to do that. So my dad would just cover this guy's store. So he gave him some days off during the week and did it, because my dad just liked hanging out and looking at cards and stuff. So I hung out in a card store a lot. And, oh yeah, that's right. We got that Pikachu. He was one of our good hits as well. So yeah, so I spent a lot of time in there. And then when that guy, he eventually went out of business because it's hard to keep like a card store open. So my dad just bought all of his stock, you know, to kind of help him out. He's like, yeah, I'll just buy the store, just buy all that, you know. So we went through and, you know, I have a lot of good memories, you know, opening cards with my dad, looking for chase stuff to try to move to, you know, do this type of thing. It's like, oh, we came in and, you know, and we're just trying to make money back or whatnot. My dad also said that if you had $100 card, you'd probably never be able to sell it for $100, but you could probably trade it for, you know, three $50 cards. So sometimes I like getting kind of random cards and stuff I don't collect because, you know, I might be able to trade this stuff up in value for something I am interested in. And so that's always, you know, kind of something I look for. So right now I'm just kind of opening wrestling cards to open wrestling cards, and I do that every Monday night. I open a box. This next Monday, we're going to open some signature edition AEW cards because I like pulling autographs because it's fun. And we're seeing if I can make money doing that on the year. And so far, I'm down $49. This lot that we just made $64 on opening doesn't count for that, but you know, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, so mainly Marvel cards. Looks like there are 2 boxes of Marvel cards that we opened, 2 hobby boxes. Again, I have that autographed insert, and then just some random you know, cards from all over the place. We even got like the Pikachu, and I'm not I don't really do Pokemon, so I don't really know. I looked that up. I think it was like $6 or something. I don't know too much about those and if they're any good, but we got some various insert comic cards, that autograph card, splash cards, but then kind of my 2 favorite pulls from the night, other than that Undertaker, this random Fright Rags Evil Dead, and this Alexa Bliss is pretty good. And we got that Star Wars card and freaking X-Pac, but this Undertaker card is just pretty cool. So anyway, that's our stream for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, if you gave me gems, man, thank you for that. That really helps, you know, with the channel and things like that. So thank you. You guys have a great one. Again, happy Valentine's Day.